Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we will do white quartz themed clock with Roman number ring and golden needles. So for this we will need epoxy resin, which is medium viscosity 2:1 epoxy brand ka resin we are using here, and we'll need white crystals, platinum fire pit crystals, and blowtorch, and we will need resin pigments white, black, golden and copper, and we'll need heat gun and hair dryer, and we have used 14-inch MDF base and 10-inch acrylic golden Roman number for clock, and we have used white acrylic color I am using here for priming the base. You can also use gesso, but acrylic color is much cheaper, so I'm using white acrylic color here. So we will need a silent clock machine and golden clock hands and clock hand attachments in the back side of the MDF, and we will need nitrile gloves, and if your workspace is not fully ventilated, so you can use respiratory mask also. So we will need a sheet to cover our workspace, so mixing cups and ice cream sticks, and that's it. So first of all, cover your workspace with a sheet or newspaper or some plastic sheet or silicone sheet, whatever you have. Put on your nitrile gloves and respiratory mask to protect yourself from resin fumes. Prime your 14-inch base with white acrylic color, and here I am doing 2 coats of this color, and let it dry completely. Friends, hope the videos I am posting are helpful for you. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon and share it with your friends. That also keeps me motivated to work further. So do give your support to my channel and subscribe my channel and share my videos and like my videos. So I am also painting the edges. So you can also paint at the back side, that is totally optional, otherwise you can leave it as it is. So now I'm done with painting and it is dried, totally dried. So I'm just putting my Roman acrylic numbers over the base and just marking the circle to get the idea. So I am putting masking tape at the back of the MDF base, which we can remove later, just to keep the edges neat and clean, because sometimes resin drip downs and make the edges unclean. So we can remove the masking tape after our work is finished. So to keep the edges neat and clean, I am putting here masking tape. Now with the help of the cutter, I am removing the excess tape and giving the proper shape of the giving it the proper shape of petals. So now our base is ready, and I have covered my table with a plastic sheet. So I have placed my MDF base on a box because we have to lift it up from the surface. Otherwise, when we pour resin, the resin will stick to it. So these are my fire pit crystals. So I have put my Roman acrylic numeral on the MDF base. Now I'll arrange mini white fire pit crystals around that Roman numeral circle. In a pleasing pattern, and once it is done, I'll arrange white crystals around it. Once it is done, we can remove the Roman acrylic sheet. Now we are starting with our work with resin, so it is very important that we wear apron and nitrile gloves. Now this is my quick coat epoxy resin, 2:1 ratio. So measure the required amount of epoxy resin and hardener according to 2:1 ratio, and pour the resin into a mixing cup and mix thoroughly, ensuring no streaks remain. So here I am taking 40 ml of resin, and accordingly I will take 20 ml of hardener. So for measuring my resin, I am taking this digital weighing scale. So I put my cup on it, then I'll do tare, and it will show 0 on my weighing scale, and then I'm adding resin. So I am taking 40 ml of resin and 20 ml of hardener. So we'll pour them in separate cups, and after that we'll mix them with the ice cream stick. Always measure resin and hardener in separate cups and add hardener to the resin. Then mix it with the help of ice cream stick or a silicone stick. So here I am using paper cups. You can use plastic cups or silicone cups, whatever you get at your convenience. Best is silicone cup. You can reuse them for your next projects also. Plastic cups are also good. You can throw them after using. Paper cups also you can throw them after using. So keep mixing till 5 minutes so that all the bubbles and get removed, and it mix thoroughly While mixing, make sure you are touching the bottom of the cup, and the sides of the cup are also being touched by the ice cream sticks, so that it mixes exactly, it mixes well. The resin and hardener should mix well. So after 5 minutes of mixing, I have left the resin for 2 minutes, so that if there are any bubbles left, they are also get removed. So add, carefully pour the carefully pour the resin, clear resin, over the arranged crystals on MDF base. You can use the ice cream stick to spread the resin evenly. So here the resin will act as a glue, and your all crystals will get stick to the MDF base with the help of the resin. Now I have taken 20 ml of resin and 10 ml of hardener, and I am mixing white pigment to it. So I am taking white pigment with the separate ice cream stick and mixing it in my resin. So we have to take very less amount of the pigment and add it to the clear resin, and then mix it thoroughly. Then we'll pour it on the center part of the clock. Now I am putting some black glitter at the edges to give it a nice black border. With the ice cream stick, I am putting the black glitter, and we can, because we have already poured resin over there. So it has not cured fully, so it will stick. The black glitter will stick to the board with the help of the resin. Now again I have mixed 10 ml of resin and 5 ml of hardener. That means we have 15 ml of resin, and then I will divide it into 2 cups. To 1 cup I have added black pigment, and to the other cup I have added copper mica powder. So we'll mix it with the ice cream sticks. Now with the black resin we'll make the pattern as shown in the video. Similarly we will do with the copper color resin. Friends, you can do this with any shape of MDF board. You can make a square shaped clock also, or you can make a round shaped clock also. So whatever shape you like, so you can take that kind of MDF board. I like this flower shape, so I'm using this. So there is no restriction of the shape of the MDF board. Whichever shape you like, you can take. So once this pattern is formed, I will use the heat gun to remove all the bubbles, or you can use a blowtorch to remove all the bubbles. While using the heat gun, make sure you keep moving it. Do not keep it at one place, otherwise it will burn your resin. So you have to keep moving it, and you have to make sure all the bubbles are removed. Now I am using hair dryer. That will give an interesting marble type pattern on the resin. I have also added a little bit copper color at the edges to give it a interesting look. I am also adding a little bit black resin at the edges to give it a darker black border. Left it for curing. After 1 hour, when it was semi cured, I put my Roman numbers on top of it, Roman acrylic numbers on the top of it, and it will stick to it because resin acts like a glue, so it will stick to it. Allow resin to cure according to the manufacturer's instructions. So this may take several hours or overnight. Once the resin has cured, you can attach the machine, clock machine, and the needles to the clock, so we have to now wait for next 24 hours for it to cure. So here is our final clock with the needles and machine. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the like button and the bell icon for such interesting videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.